Here we go again. Good news and bad news. The hard drive that you saw me unwrapping on the last video was not correct. When I plugged it in, tried to get the information off there, well, the information wasn't there. None of the videos were there. What they'd done is downloaded all the files related to my videos and by mistake sent that out to me, which is absolutely no use to me at all. So I phoned them, they apologised, spoke to somebody in customer services, a lady called Ruth, who said she would get the correct hard drive out to me ASAP. That arrived 1 o'clock today. I've managed to put together a small video, so that'll get us going again, and hopefully from now on we will be back to normal. Everything that I'd lost has been recovered, so there's hours and hours of videoing that I can now show you. So thanks for sticking with me. We've got there in the end, and enjoy the vid. Talk to you soon. Cheers everybody, bye. So after speaking to a few people and explaining exactly what we need to get done here, we're looking at round about £2,000 to £3,000, or euros maybe I should say, to have the whole lot repaired and restored. And we thought we would try the GoFundMe project again. We had such a great response with the shutters, through everyone's generosity, and we thought, well, we'll just try it again and see if we can get the same help from you to get these gates restored. So what we thought we would do is, as a way of saying thank you to everybody who helps us contribute to the fund, we would have a plaque made with everyone's name on. Doesn't matter how little you give to the appeal, your name would go on the plaque, and then it would be put on the inside of this pillar forever, or until somebody else comes along and knocks it down. So yes, if you'd like to help, as I say, no donation is too small, and it will make the gates look fantastic. I think it really is a shame that it looks such a mess. It's the one thing when you drive here, that the gates look an absolute mess as you arrive. So yeah, that's the plan. I don't know when it's going to happen. Pretty soon, hopefully, we'll start. If you'd like to help, there'll be a link in the description below, and we would really appreciate your help. Okay everybody, Take care, talk to you soon. Cheers. Well, sometimes you have to make compromises, as much as it pains you, but it makes a better job in the end. So a big thank you to all of you who sent in ideas and suggestions in the comments in the last video. Say, what did you think to this? Could we improve it? What other options were there? As I say, we made a few compromises. One suggestion that came in was to move the sink further away, which we've done, about 2 inches further away, maybe a little bit more, 2.5 inches. With the tank, as you've seen, we've basically taken it apart and put it all back together again. But this time I've fixed the tank, the frame to the wall with some brackets, so that it will be easy to dismantle if ever we decide, or somebody decides to change the tank in the future. One thing about the tank that a lot of people asked about, we do not need to get to the tank to do any work. All the pipes, all the electrics, all the feeds and everything else are all underneath. So we can get to those underneath the worktops with no problem. So the one compromise I've had to make, well, the first compromise I should say, is that this outside piece of panelling has to be able to come off. So I've screwed this in, countersunk, screwed it in, but I'm not going to fill the heads in, because if I do, down the line whoever's having to remove it won't know where the screws are once this is all painted. But I've countersunk them so they're not either too obvious, and once it's all painted it will blend in a little bit more. But there are going to be shelves down here, so it will hide them as well. But I had to make that compromise because At some point somebody may need to remove this, and that's the easiest way I can think of doing it. I'm going to do the same on the other side, so that again they can get to the brackets and remove the tank if necessary. The rest of it's all been put on with the nail gun. Thankfully I've got this time, which has made life a lot easier. So that is now fixed in place. This is very, very solid. So on this side, as I say, we are going to screw the panel onto this end piece here. It's just so that we can take it off and then get at these brackets. It's holding everything into place now. There's 4 in total. We've moved the sink away. We've got this gap. That will be filled in. So that's where we're at. It looks a lot better, feels a lot better, it's a lot firmer, a lot stronger, and I think it will do the job. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but as I say, it does the job that it's meant to do. Okay, let's get on with the next one.